Yahoo Esports.
Hello Caps，我想请问一下，今天我们可以看到 G2 拿出了非常多的特殊的选角，那这个是比赛前就做好的功课吗？然后还有就是为什么会有这些选择呢？
So hello Caps. Actually, we saw many special champion picks for today. Is there any preparation before it, or so why do you guys choose it?
Hello. Yeah, I mean we had now I think about a month since LEC finals, so definitely with a few patch jumps and stuff like that, we were practicing a bunch of new heroes, and some of them we picked today, some of them we still have for another day. And yeah, I mean I think everything we played was practiced. It was stuff that we had ready. We had like a decent, I think, understanding of T1 and what they want to play. So we came with counters to their strategies.
首先因为从 LEC 决赛到 MSI 其实经历1个月嘛，有很多版本上的改变，所以他们也是所以我们也做了很多的准备。那其实我们还有一些准备for T1 的也有，然后为了之后比赛的也有。那我们也我们这些准备其实今天也很好的运用了很多，然后看到了 T1 的选择，我们也做了一些对应的准备和选择，这样子。
好，谢谢。
And then final Chinese media question, Hupu.
Okay. Okay. So Caps. So what do you think the main reason for today's for today's loss, and also is there anything you feel really sorry about on this series?
I think the main reason we lost, I mean, I think the different games had different reasons. Maybe I think I'm probably the most sorry about the first game because I was quite far ahead, and then I got caught off guard when like the since I was sneaking through mid and they TF'd on me. I think then I started falling behind, and then from there we just threw our lead. So I'm definitely frustrated with that game in particular. And then of course the last 2 games we lost as well. I think we maybe went into a bit of a trap where we didn't really have a good way of getting pressure on the game. Kind of felt like they were running the game from start to finish, and while we found few good fights and a few good angles, it definitely felt like we were playing like catch up always. So looking forward, gonna try to be the ones in charge of the map.
首先主要的原因输的话，其实他觉得可能是泰普学生觉得第一局的个人的失误是比较严重的，尤其是他一开始获得了比较不错的领先，但是他在中路想去蹲人的时候被在草里的时候被抓到了很多次，所以他觉得这部分是他整个 BO5里面比较遗憾的地方，而包括整个在第4局和第5局当中，其实没有保持一个足够的警觉，然后导致他们在后面的一个失利。但是他还是非常有信心能够去更好的调整，然后面对接下来的比赛。
Awesome.
Okay.
Next question, China Gap.
Hello, Gaps. I'm Shota from China Gap. During the game, you guys dominated game 2 and 3, and even game 1, you look really confident into playing the matchups against T1. However, on game 3 and 4, sometimes you like lost the idea of looking skirmishes and actually like getting results out of them. What do you think was the main reason you guys like lost in those skirmishes that were working for you during game 3 and 4? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think we had a hard time finding like pressure in the game the last few games. It felt like we were usually quite desperate to get control of the map. It felt like it was kind of hard to find an angle on them. The few times we did, they were good at disengaging, whether it be like Ari ulting away or Xander just ghosting or like Kalista ulting. It felt like it was hard for us to reach to like go on them. And at the same time, we also didn't really have pressure. Like Ari was pushing the side against me always. They could very easily kill me, and they can also very easily go on Jinx mid. So we weren't really able to get control of the game. So it always felt a bit desperate. And I think we had a few very clutch fights to make it somewhat even. Some of them were a bit of a miracle, right? Like the Baron fight was definitely quite fortunate from us, but it was not enough in the end. And I think moving forward, we just need to put ourselves in a better situation.
Next question from MGG. How does it feel to solo kill Faker? Does this result give you more hope for the rest of the tournament?
I think, I mean, I was happy that I was able to kill him, but of course, especially looking game one, when we just lose after, then it feels a bit bad, and especially because I ended up dying right after. I think I think it feels kind of bad. Maybe I was too proactive afterwards. I think I was trying to go for the top roam, and then I got punished on the way back. So definitely bittersweet, I guess. It felt good in the moment, but if we can't translate it to win, then it feels a bit worse. So yeah.
Next question from GameK. G2 had a very good performance against T1, but why choose Belth? This seems like a strange champion and can be very difficult to operate.
Yeah, I mean the Belth is one of Yike's like signature champs. I think he always does very well in it, and I think in the last game we kind of needed some like fighting power. I think because they were playing like the Kalista Varus, which is very strong, and we needed someone who could fight back against them. So we went for the Belth.
Next question, Presna Esports.
Hi, Caps. I'm Fusavi from Esports. My question is the next one. You were very close to winning, but what do you think needs to be fixed to beat LCK in an upcoming game?
Hello. I think that we got quite stressed on stage. I think for sure. It's something I think we were working on last year a bit, and I think we got better at it towards Worlds. But now it feels like it came back a bit again. And for sure, when we play these like super close, important series, then that will make us more stressed. But we need to, I think, find a way to calm down a bit, in especially in comms. It felt very hard to get a proper plan set up. So I think we need to find a way to just like be a bit more calm, maybe have less people speaking, and I think that could be a big advantage for us going forward. And at the same time, I think we made some crucial mistakes, and I made some very big mistakes, which ended up costing us a lot. And I think I will do better next time, and then I'm sure we can beat whoever we go up against.
Next question from Maya's Esports. I would like to know, can you tell us, what did the team talk about between Game 4 and Game 5, and was that invasion planned?
Yeah, I mean, I think going from Game 4 to Game 5, we were just like, trying to reset a bit, because I think the Game 4 felt kind of tough for us. We didn't really get to do a lot, to be honest. We were kind of just, getting pushed in, and we were not really able to put up a good fight. So I think going into Game 5, we just wanted to put up a fight, find some angles, try to get pressure on the game. I think one of our ideas was the invade, right? And sadly they kind of predicted it. I think Cassandra was there, so it ended up being like a 5v5, which we didn't really win out on. But at the same time, it also made it a lot easier for at least bot. So yeah, I think it had some pros and some cons.
And final question from Lag Vietnam. You had a really great performance on Oriana. Unfortunately, the Tristana in the first game didn't really work as expected. So can you explain the low win rate of Tristana for this MSI? And do you think it will be picked by your team or maybe others in the next round of the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, so I think the Tristana is quite strong. I think a lot of her items were buffed, the AD carry items, and I think when you have to deal with like a lot of frontline, then she can be quite strong at that. I think I mean, maybe it's hard to speak for, I guess, every Tristana in the tournament, but I think for me, at least in that game, I was also quite strong in the game. I was a bit ahead, but I think then I just over pushed it a bit. I think if I had played it a bit more slow, then it would have been much better. But I tried to snowball top lane. I got like a bit greedy with that, and on my way back, I got punished, and then I think ended up losing a fight somewhere as well, or like on their mid turret, where they TP'd on us and we died again. So yeah, it was I think a bit too proactive. Need to play it a bit more, yeah, a bit more slow.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Caps.
Thank you.